and welcome to the Landlord Tenant Show with Miss Rendy and Miss Keita. And today's topic is cash is king, or is it? So, what sparked it, I was looking at an article. I know I'm always looking at stuff. It's just this stuff that be coming across my timeline. But anyway, will it do? So anyway, and I know in real estate, it's always said, oh, cash is king. It trumps other stuff, financing a house or whatever. If somebody offers cash, normally they'll take the cash before they take the finance piece from a potential buyer.
Mortgage.
Yeah, they'll take that over. They'll take cash over a mortgage any day. But anyway, this article was saying how ATMs were declining in the U.S., and I know they are because there's a Comerica Bank over on Telegraph off of just north of 12 Mile. And they ripped up the ATM machines from over there that was like on the outside. My mom was pissed, like, where the ATMs at? I'm like, And then they closed the Comerica Bank. That's the next one over on Lasser, north of 11 Mile. Then I think, no, they redid the other one on Telegraph. But the thing about it is, it's not too many outdoor ATMs that's been available. And I don't know how many is getting ripped up. I just know Comerica Bank has been doing that. Also, during the pandemic, people have been utilizing, online shopping. And because we ain't had nothing to do, couldn't go, well, I went outside. But a lot of people didn't go outdoors, didn't get that fresh air that was needed. I'm going to leave that alone. Because you need fresh air, trust to know. But anyway, you didn't go outside, so you stayed at home in the house. And what better to do but do some online shopping? Let's do some therapy. And I was one of those people who did go shopping, although I did go outside. But my online shopping, I think, got a little bit bad. And the only reason why, you know how you order too much stuff, and then when you get something in the mail, you like, wait a minute, where this come from? I got a gift? I got me a surprise. I don't even remember what I ordered.
You ordered that late in the midnight hour with one eye open.
I don't know what was going on. All I know is I had some stuff. I was like, wait a minute, that can't. Oh, I didn't know I ordered that. I just got me a gift. I got me a nice little gift. Anyway,
I hate online shopping. I wasn't one of those people.
I ain't ask you. So anyway. I'm talking about me right now. We'll get to you in a second. Let me finish. So anyway, so now people are relying on more of the digital means of pretty much shopping. But I'll say this. Even though digital currency is something that is talked about, probably already implemented in a lot of areas, and I know the dollar is looking a little crazy. It's accepted in some countries, and some countries aren't accepting it. So what do you do in this situation? I would say diversify your means of payment. When I say that, I mean, don't just have cash, dollars, US dollars. Have other different types of currency that you know is going to be accepted in other areas. Not only that, get you some gold bars, some silver certificates, things that's going to equate. So that way, if something were to happen, kind of like it did in 2003, when they had that mass power outage that affected all of the Northeast area, including Michigan, when you weren't able to access any of those funds. My suggestion is to make sure you have something on hand or have a skill. Maybe you can barter, even though we ain't really talk about it a couple of episodes ago, but I need you to figure it out. There's other means. Anyway, now, you were saying?
I forgot.
Heifer. What do you mean you forgot? You were talking about, I don't like online shopping.
I don't like
That's how she interrupted my little
stuff.
segment. Ugh.
I don't like waiting for my stuff. I don't like it.
Well,
I don't like the random, it's en route, that email. Oh, your package is en route. Well, my package been en route for like 3 days. Like, oh, it should be delivered today at the end of the day. I think I'm just too busy for online shopping. You know, I don't want a package just like lingering on my porch. You know, pull up like, oh, where did them boxes come from? Yeah, I just don't like it.
So
I don't like it. I mean, when I buy my stuff, I want my stuff.
I think we all kind of want that, but I done got to the point now I'm tired.
I'm not.
I don't feel like trying on nothing. I'll try it on when I get home.
Okay, so when you do online shopping,
only the ones I trust for the most part.
You have to get to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a bunch of trial and error. Like, okay, what's this extra small about? Why is the arm up here?
You know what? Because I have gotten.
You got the shirt on like, they know they wrong for this.
It be tight around here.
You can't get in touch with customer service. Now you gotta send it back. They gotta send you. I did a little online shopping. Coach. Children's Place. What's that place?
I don't know.
I cannot.
Like I shop where she shop. I don't shop where she.
Apparently not. I did.
I mean, it's not like we talked about it. Like, Gary, did you get that little thing from? Where you get that sweater from? Da.
I forgot the name.
I'm gonna tell you where I go. New York and Company, clearance. You can get you some good deals. I'm trying to tell you. If you already know your size,
how is their delivery process? I
need
my
for the most part,
the
depending if you pay a certain amount. If you buy a certain amount, it's free. Shipping is free.
No, that free shipping be like 5 to 7 business days.
That don't bother me though, because half the time
I don't have time for that. I want my shirt now. Like tomorrow is the most. But
they may not always have it in the store.
Okay, never mind then. Delete. Yeah.
Anywho.
I don't have patience for that. I just don't.
Apparently not.
I don't.
In regards to real estate, about cash is king. Now, cash currently is still king in real estate. Would you agree?
It is.
But that can change. We don't know how that might change, but again,
cash is king when it comes down to mortgages. I mean, buying property.
Okay.
But in the rental era, a lot of you people that make a lot of money got evictions. So no matter how much money you got,
we still on them evictions.
Look, we can never get off that. We can never get off. That's gonna always slide in.
You always slide.
You always slide it in.
There you go.
Because
pay your
this
rent.
is something we need to pay your rent. Pay them people.
Whatever, man.
No, pay them people because it's really messing your name up. I'm telling you. We had some people fill out the application. They got mad at us. They are very mad. The lady was very aggressive because we brought up her evictions. And she wanted to explain and all this and that.
She had a story.
Everybody got a story.
You don't know my story.
We don't care. We're not here for that. Pay them people. If you didn't pay them, what gives me the confidence that you gonna pay me?
She had a story.
That means I'm gonna have to evict you too. Probably.
Life was probably, she probably came across a couple of evictions.
Okay, a couple of evictions, I get it.
So
5 years ago, even if it was like a pandemic eviction. But if you got like every year you getting throughout, ma'am, it's not the people, it's not the house.
It's you.
Okay?
Well, I always say
you moving every income tax time.
That's why if you're the common denominator.
Yeah, people is just unstable. It's scary. Unstable. Kids don't even know where they live at. Like, I don't know. Where your mom at?
You know what? I had somebody tell me, of course, this is back in the day, that how they used to move like almost, it seemed like probably about 10 times within their childhood. And I was just like, I thought I moved a lot. But
people pay their first month, last month security deposit, and that's it. They play games the rest of the duration. Oh, I'm gonna have it next week. Oh, I'm gonna have it on the 15th. This is gonna be my last month late. Listen.
Your last month late. You know, that becomes a habit. Like, I know I can push it out a couple of days.
That make you just like not like people.
You don't like people.
No, you be like, dude, take care of your responsibility. Listen. I hate liars. All right? And I hate making up excuses. I'm not going to do it. I give you the straight truth and let you deal with it. You may be mad at me, whatever, but I'm not going to be breaking out the Rolodex every month. My cousin died. And, yeah, what's with this death thing? Like, listen, okay, your cousin died. Pay your rent.
Yeah, that has nothing to do.
Pay your rent.
Did you have to pay for the funeral?
Maybe
they had to pay for the funeral.
We all got to fly down there and listen.
No.
But when you fly back,
you have no place to stay.
You're going to have an eviction notice you got to read and deal with. Because, I mean, my condolences.
That's mean.
It's not mean.
It's still business, though.
It's business. See, that's the whole problem right there. Everybody wants you to be their friend. You not my friend. This is a business transaction. You think you friends with DTE? They may be like, oh, how's your day today? Okay, you're in shut off. Friend.
Friend.
Yeah, you in shut off. What would you like to put on that balance today, if not the balance?
Or they will say, here are your options.
In 10 days, we're going to hit the button. Lights out. Okay?
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm not your friend.
You see how we go back to the tenants, you know.
Because this is the Landlord Tenant show.
But we
talk about other stuff. But this is the Landlord Tenant show.
I thought I was.
And I just said, cash is king until you are an excessive eviction person. You have excessive evictions. You get, if it's 12 months in a year and you've been evicted 2 already, I might not care if you a doctor or a nurse or, I don't know, a teacher. I don't care. I don't care that you make $80,000 a month. A year or whatever. I don't care, because no matter how much money you making, you not paying these people. So what makes me think your balling self gonna pay me? People out overlive their means, you know?
He had to spend him. We back on that again too. Sorry. But
what is you saying sorry for?
I don't know. It's a habit. Anybody who knows me know I'll say sorry.
It's worth it. You need to know. They need to know.
You do need to know. Just a FYI.
Pay your rent. Yes, I said it. Again. One more time. Pay your rent.
So, like I was saying. So, you know, like as you were saying about people paying their rent. Now, like, I can't lie. I like automatic payments, because my thing is I just don't want to see it. Like, you know, I know I'm paying it, I budget for it, let it go.
Oh, you one of the good ones. You looking for a house? You want to be my tenant?
Anyway.
Put me on auto pay. I'll be like, girl.
But see, to me, that makes it easier. Because you don't have to worry about it, and you know it's coming out. Oh, I got this, and make sure you put it on your calendar, reminder, whatever. It's too many things, too many ways of communicating and giving yourself.
People to be responsible.
I would think everybody would want to be responsible.
Nah, people don't even know their email address.
Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone.
It's Sharita 29xj1000 at Gmail. Hold on, let me think. Let me look.
Anyway, so but yeah, but that's the convenience of saying, oh, cash isn't king. The auto pay, you know, you got it directly coming out. There's no transfer of actual paper funds, but you're doing it automatically through a system. The problem lies is when you've gotten to the point, and like I said, it's a life of convenience. But a life of convenience, know this, a life of convenience puts you in a place where you're vulnerable and you're subject to be victimized by those in power. Just think about that. So, how do you combat that? I don't know. Get them out of office. I don't know. All I know is this. Prepare yourselves. The life of convenience now will cost you. So anyway.
We are overly convenient.
Yeah. Yo, don't nobody want to do
think
nothing.
about it, like...
Don't have me go there by
like
the
I
convenience.
bought these shears to cut my salad up with, right? My romaine lettuce.
Oh, I should buy me some. But I tear mine off.
Yeah, I like it to be...
Oh, yeah, I tear my stuff off. My leaves.
Yeah, I don't like big pieces, so...
That's why I tear mine off. But you do like big pieces.
So...
I'm sorry. Not really. Hi.
So... We're overly convenient. You go in the section, the salad section, and it's like everything is ready.
Right.
I mean, everything is cut up. The lettuce, the tomatoes,
Did you call
the
it latest?
onions.
She said latest.
The onions.
I thought
the
I
peppers.
checked the English language.
Anything. You don't know if I'm English or not.
Moving on. Moving on.
Everything cut up for you already.
Right.
Problem with me is, see, my problem is, who cut it up? How can I rinse this stuff off?
Get a colander.
No.
Put it in the colander.
You can't. Well, tomatoes and stuff like that.
Baking soda.
Just. I cut my own stuff up. I'm okay. I can cut it up myself.
Okay.
You know, I don't need you to do that for me. But
okay.
It is convenient. I laugh when I see stuff like that. Like, what are you going to cut up for us next?
But think about it. There was a time when your mom and pops existed in the area that you were in because they called it a convenience store. Ha ha. Why? Because they had maybe bread, sugar, flour, just, fruits and vegetables.
Now it's called CVS.
Right. And then think about it. They used to, at one point, have the trees that bear the fruit that you can just easily get walking home from school. Like, give me a pear, an apple, a peach, a plum.
My backyard was full.
Right. And you never really had to go hungry. Now, ironically, somebody said, you don't need them trees. We're going to make it convenient for you by putting it all in a bigger store. A bigger store. That way you don't have to go to the mom and pop down the street. So they got rid of the mom and pop stores. Mm-hmm.
Which really sucked because it feels so wholesome,
But it was a community.
You get to know who making your bread. Like Dutch Girl donuts.
I love those donuts.
They gone.
They gone?
Yes. We should buy that.
Who making donuts?
Girl.
See, I don't want to make no donuts.
I don't either, but we need
like
that. We need that real estate.
Time to make the donuts.
No.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Dutch Girl, baby, let me tell you, have me where I don't like donuts. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, because they not good. They not fresh. I'm used to fresh donuts. They made them fresh at 7 and 7 every day. You knew it. Everybody knew it. People would be there like, let me get a dozen of this and a dozen of that. And when I was younger, I used to be in there on the glass like, oh, that's how they put the lemon filling in there. Wow. I never knew that. Oh, they fry those. Can I get a hot one? No.
Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. Can Krispy Kreme?
Sorry.
No. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
They need the Dutch girl experience.
Yeah, they don't have that. Sorry.
Even girl, Dunkin Donuts and all them places is horrible. Do you know they used to make their donuts inside the places?
Yeah, but no, they got a factory. It's a actually their bakery is in I want to say
yeah. Now they be bringing them in with plastic over them.
Now that I don't like.
First of all, where these donuts come from? Who drove them here?
No, not only that, it's the you can taste the plastic in the muffins. I taste the plastic in the muffins.
I just be like, they helping me lose weight. I'm like, nah, I don't want. Just give me the coffee. Keep the donut. The donut is like, never mind. You know, it's never mind.
Well, I still like Dunkin Donuts.
Do you? The last time I was there,
fritter.
Girl, it be flies on that stuff. Nets, flies. Just pay attention. Just stand there and be like.
When I go, it don't have no. You
don't be looking at them.
I do be looking at them.
She lying.
No, I'm not. Because there was a Tim.
They be bringing her donut like, hi, Keita.
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna eat nothing. I got a gnat on it. Ugh.
You like, oh, they put extra berries on this one.
I don't like her.
I was about to buy one, and I'm telling you, it was the Nets for me. I was like,
but no, I
end up putting my hands up like, I said, she like, how can I help you? Like, come on. I'm like, y'all don't see that? She like, what? You don't see them Nets behind you attacking all them donuts and stuff? Like, dude, never mind. I'm not even thirsty no more. Never mind.
I haven't had, I remember going to a Tim Hortons in the suburbs. This was matter of fact, it's in Farmington. I remember it was a bunch of us that were meeting up for whatever kind of meeting we were having. And we was looking at the donuts and stuff, and you saw the gnats and stuff like, it's like, I don't know if I want that. Can I just get an ice cap? Yeah. Matter of fact, I don't even think I want that either. So yeah, we end up going somewhere else. And then what's that bakery? There's a bakery that that's catered to making cupcakes, and I can't think of the name of the place right now. But I remember going there with a friend of mine, and I saw, you know how they have it all closed in and on display? You can see the nets trying to get out the doggone.
Like, they don't shut me in here.
They're like, I'm trying to get out, and they just keep hitting the little window. I was like, yeah, you want to get I was like, you want to get one of these cupcakes? Because it look like they're infected.
I'll have a fake one.
Yeah, I just dream about it.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, yeah. But no, the whole community thing is, has gotten lost.
It's gone.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's why I don't nobody like anybody. Nobody
the only
trusts
places
anybody.
that have like community like that, as far as Michigan go, it's like Hamtramck,
the ones that got block clubs.
Bloomfield Hills.
Well, there's some places in Detroit. They still have block parties. We just talked about that the other day with somebody.
Yeah.
The ones that have block parties, you can tell the ones that's been there for years. And in some areas, the ones where they've been there for years.
I'm talking about the shopping experience.
Oh, well.
Where we actually shop with our people and actually care. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I get my meat from Miss Johnson, though.
Right.
We don't have that anymore. You know what I mean?
Eastern Market.
Like, them randos.
I thought Wiggly's is still open.
It's like random people that come in there. They come up there and sell stuff.
No.
The outside part.
The outside part, maybe. But I'm talking about Wiggly's Market. That's, I think they went under new management, though. But, yeah. Whatever. Anyway.
We don't know them people.
You right.
We don't know them. We don't know them. Oh, I hope Craig works 9 to 9. We're going to go let him scoop our ice cream. We don't know them people. We don't know them.
Right. So, anywho, the community has been lost. And I don't know how you get back to that, though. The thing about it is, for me, with the community, it starts really with you. And really just being neighborly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think people know how to do that anymore. Do you even know your
Girl,
neighbor?
people
You need
are-
to ask yourself, do I know my neighbors?
How you gonna know your neighbors when they move in and out so fast?
True. If they're
You
renting.
be like, oh, I thought it was for
But-
kids to
yeah.
stay. Oh,
But that's why
Oh,
some
some
people
more people.
in the neighborhood don't like rentals, because they figured they're not going to stay there long, and then there's that trust factor. Like, who are these people moving in, and
Yeah.
we've been here for
30
30
years,
years or whatever.
Mhm.
So it makes it hard. So, but that whole community factor really starts with you. Even if you're renting, you really should get to know your neighbors.
It's not like that no more.
And I'm not saying you got to get up all in their business, but I
Girl,
think
people don't even want to speak to you.
But here's the thing. Yeah.
Only my older neighbors
Right. They speak.
on the block, we speak, we communicate with one another,
Right.
When they cutting their grass, I be like, oh, I got 3 days. I got to cut my grass, And they be like, oh, you doing good. You doing great, young lady. And, compliment me and encouraging me that one day my grass will look like theirs. I hope.
you probably got to turn yours over.
Well, it's nice, but theirs is just like
Manicured.
he's retired.
Oh.
So they work on their lawn every day. Daily. That's like part of their routine. The husband routine, he go out there and be looking at them bushes like, forgot to nip that part. And I be like, look at Mr. Johnson showing out. And I get smart with him like, okay, that's enough. Hating.
You know what?
The other man, he sit on his porch and, we ride by, he make, that's a big thing. But the people directly next to me, the renters,
They don't speak, do they?
girl, we pull up at the same time most times. She be like this.
She's like, I ain't got time to speak. Let me kind
And that's just because, they out of control. They used to throw stuff in my driveway out their window. The kids, I'm like, hot Cheetos. I ain't had no hot Cheetos. Foam paper plates. I don't even use those. In my driveway, I'm like, I be wanting to knock on their window like, hey, stop. I had to move my dog from the driveway side because they was throwing stuff at my dog. I'm wondering why she out there going crazy. She dodging crayons and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Or they going crazy. Stop moving these men into y'all houses.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation.
We got time for some other stuff.
Yeah, we got time for some other stuff. We got
Stop moving these men into y'all houses. Stop lying on your application about who's living in the house. It's for your own protection to put Craig. I know why you don't want to put him on there. Because when you're ready for him to go, he got to go because he's not on the lease. But let me let you know something. As long as Craig get mail in that house, he's on the lease. Okay? You have to evict him like I would have to evict you. That's just giving you some nuggets. Okay? Stop putting these randos in your house with your children. Stop it. They have no respect. Girl, the stuff I hear, I'm telling you, my kids, my children should not have to come and be like, like what? Do you hear what he's saying to her? And what she's saying to him? Now in my head, I'm like, if my children hear this in my house, because the window cracked, what your kids doing in the house?
Hearing the same thing.
What are your kids doing? Y'all talking about, graphic. I'm not even going to say it on here. I may get kicked off YouTube, But
And they're not going to have this on there.
yeah, they're going to be like, nah, they too much. But just stop, Visit these guys. Visit them at their house. And if they don't have a house, they ain't nobody you supposed to be talking to no way. Because we all grown. And grown people need to take care of their own.
That's true.
I'm just saying, stop moving these men into your houses and can't get them out. And they in there disrespecting you and calling you all types of names and stuff in front of your children. Baby, listen. Your children are not going to forget.
They don't.
They're going to bring it back up.
They will.
When they grown, they gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember Craig was calling you, bloop, 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 bloop. You know, or they gonna be messed up and letting somebody feeling like it's okay to be in a toxic relationship when they get older. You know, just love yourself
first.
Pay your bills
first.
And take care of your kids
first.
Okay? Because all that other stuff, girl.
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. It's really not going anywhere.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Being a landlord, being a property manager, I see so much, and it's more hurt than anything. You know what I mean? Because you see the kids. You be looking at the girl like, you can't tell people how to run their household.
No.
But your spirit of discernment is like always on, you know, right. You like, okay, this is an unsafe environment. If I was a Karen, I would be calling the police all the time. Like, yeah, this is Lakita.
Why gotta be my name? Why can't it be some random other person name?
And I'm calling on behalf of the children in this house that are unsafe. Because this guy, you know, stop calling the police on guys too. Stop. Especially if he gonna be right back.
I was about to say that. Because if he gonna be right back, stop getting your family involved. Stop getting all these folk involved.
Girl, I'm in the window, in the curtain, like, I hear the police like, sir, just come with us. I'm like,
peeking. You remind me of my grandmother.
I'm like,
we sit up there right at the window, peeking at the curtain.
And I'm gonna tell you something. They don't take you seriously.
No.
Because you keep letting them back. Because you know what the man said? That's all right. I'll be back. I'll be back. You know I'll be back. Sir, get in the car. Get in the car and go.
But see, here's the thing.
2 nights later. Hey, neighbor.
I'm about to say something that's probably kind of foul, but this is really a mindset I think should help women. There's a story called Isis and Osiris. So, Isis and Osiris were brother and sister, and apparently Osiris got killed and was chopped up into many pieces. She got all of his pieces back together, except for his penis. So she used this gold piece in place of the penis, and he resurrected. This is when I took a Middle Eastern class. So anyway, now let me tell you what I took from that story. If you can't cash it in, you need to leave it alone. If you understand what I'm saying. If you can't cash it in, you need to leave it alone. Because there's nothing worth your safety, your peace. Because there's no man that's worth all of that to that degree for you to be belittled, demeaned on, and talked about and talked down to.
In front of the kids.
You're a beautiful person, but you got to know that for yourself. You got to love yourself for real. And that's just not for women, because you got some depressed men out here just the same, because I know y'all carrying a lot of burden. Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate you're not getting the support from some of the women that you're with. I'm going to leave that alone, because that's happening too. What I don't like, and I'm going to say this in all honesty, the divisiveness amongst us is sickening and disheartening. I know we usually clown and we kind of on a serious tip today, but I don't like it. It's so unnecessary and so unhealthy, and y'all listen to the most toxic things that's very degrading. And then you're promoted in your tongue. Watch what you say. Your life is important. You are enough. You are great. You are lovely. You are perfect and wonderfully made. Do you even know that? Or do you think it? It's a difference between knowing and thinking. It's a difference between knowing and believing. What do you know? Think about those things. And I know we kind of got off topic to the other stuff, because cash is still king. in some parts. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to not be so divisive. If you operate in the spirit of love, you'll get that back. If you operate in a place of where we unite, I think Left Eye said it, we don't need permission to be unified. When are you gonna go there? But some of y'all are so toxic, you don't even know how to be peaceful. You don't know how to even respond to adverse situations. Some of y'all really need to be in therapy. I'm gonna leave that alone. So you can kind of unpack all that stuff that you got from childhood. Because you need to heal that inner child. I'm sorry, I got off topic. Some things I'm a little bit passionate about. Can't you tell?
I see.
I know.
Oh,
You know why? Because I'm tired of the divisiveness. I love my people, but y'all can work some nerves. I don't like the divisive talk. I really don't. I love all of y'all, but I have to take some of y'all in doses. Because y'all are just that toxic. Like I just have to love you from a distance. For real. And the way you display it in front of your children makes it worse. Because now that level of toxicity is in them, and now they're going to display it to other people. Miss me with that one. But anyway. So, as I recap.
Well.
Life of convenience is, be mindful, be smart, and actually critically think about what's happening around you. I know they're talking about 15-minute cities and things of that nature. You need to look that up, do some research on that. Make sure you understand what's happening now. And everything that you see on the news is not law. Let me say that. Make sure you understand that they're only going to give you a tidbit. Believe half of what you see, part of what you heard. Seriously. And as we go forward, make sure when you buy your property, you buy with cash. And that ends our show for today.
Well.
Yeah, that ends our show for today. So, thank you for coming out. We appreciate you guys. Love on yourself, please. Not just one time. Do it multiple times. Talk to yourself in the mirror so you can really get all those good things ingrained in your spirit. Okay? All right. Love you. Bye.